So today, Donald Trump tweets out, I will be leaving the great Walter Reed Medical Center today at 6:30, feeling really good. Don't be afraid of COVID. Don't let it dominate your life. We have developed under the Trump administration some really great drugs and knowledge. I feel better than I did 20 years ago. Is this motherfucker crazy? Don't answer that because the answer is obvious. Yes. Second question, when did being mentally disturbed become mainstream? Because obviously it is, and I missed the memo. It's my bad. When did that happen? And at what point do we stop blaming this dude for this incredibly insensitive tweet at this particular juncture? When do we stop blaming this dude and start blaming the real villains? His freaking supporters, his co-signers, his minions who make this type of stuff okay. When do we start blaming them? Because Donald Trump is just being Donald Trump. He's been a bag of cats since forever. We are witnessing the death of expertise and experience, people. I've said it over and over again. It used to be if you get the experience and you went to school and got the expertise in particular subjects, then you were somewhat of an authority. No, not today. Today, everything is governed by someone's opinions. If I don't feel like doing this, then that's wrong. It's championed by the person occupying the highest office of the land. We are also living in a bigot renaissance, which he is constantly pouring gas on. The country has never been this divided. But he is just being him. When do we start blaming the real villains? And I'm not being over dramatic when I say the word villain. I mean what I said, villain. I don't care what your intentions is. Thanos had good intentions, but he was still a villain. A fish rots from the head. America's head is rotting right now. We all know self-absorbed narcissists. They thrive off of cosigners. They need cosigners to exist. They surround themselves with cosigners so that dysfunction becomes normal. That's in regular life. Imagine if you got a person like that as the leader of the free world. Now his cosigners become millions. Imagine what that does to somebody who already falsely believes that they know every damn thing, not willing to take advice. He's leaving the hospital prematurely because he wants to. Not because of the expertise and experience that's at his disposal to guide his decisions. You're doing it for effect. You want to appear strong because all you're concerned about is getting reelected. Don't be afraid of COVID. How insensitive is that? Seeing that 209,000 Americans have died. And a lot of them died because of your cowboy cavalier nature and lack of leadership skills or ability to take direction from experts and people with experience. Don't let it dominate your life. How? When the people won't comply. How are we 4% of the world with 20% of the cases? Because people won't comply. The very thing that makes America great is going to be the thing that makes it explode. That I can do whatever I want to do. Damn you. I'm a bull in China shop. You shall adjust to me. It's about what I want. I. That is going to be our destruction. And you are the Pied Piper of it. Trump is the Pied Piper of that. Tell that to people whose lives has been destroyed because a loved one died. Or people who had it and now they can't shake the symptoms. And then he says that, they've under the Trump administration, we've developed some really great drugs and knowledge. Whatever that cocktail was that they gave you is not going to be available to the general public. And you know that. Trump is a freaking madman. But again, when did being mentally disturbed become acceptable in a leader? It wouldn't matter if you're the president of the United States or the breakfast manager at Bojangles. We should not have to suffer mentally disturbed people in charge. Something should be done. Measures should be taken. We are in a circus.